Good morning. Welcome again to Morning Devotions. Thank you again so much for our time together. Looking forward to seeing you in the services tonight. And really, we're going to run a regular set of services all this weekend. I'll be preaching Saturday night in all the services, Sunday morning, 7:30, just like normal. Have a great New Year's sermon for you. Right now, I want us to come back to the New Jerusalem. Sometimes we forget as we live this life what eternity is going to be like. Let me read you just a glimpse of the eternity that you and I have facing us. Verse 22 of chapter 21. I did not see a temple in this city, because the Lord Almighty and the Lamb are its temple. In the New Jerusalem, there will be no temples. There will be no church buildings. There will be no place that's needed to worship, because we will be within Him. He will be the temple. The city does not need the sun or the moon to shine on it, for the glory of God gives it light, and the Lamb is its lamp. The nations will walk by its light, and the kings of the earth will bring their splendor into it. This is a very wealthy place, this New Jerusalem. And on that day, on no day will its gates ever be shut. There won't be a Sabbath day. There'll be no days will it be shut. For there will be no night there. The glory and the honor of the nations will be brought into it. That's great wealth. Nothing impure will ever enter it, nor will anyone who has done what is shameful or deceitful, but only those whose names are written in the Lamb's book of life. Now, some people would read that and see that as exclusivity. I would look at that and read that as there is no more pressure. Do you remember how Lot's righteous soul was vexed by the things he saw in the environment of sin in Sodom and Gomorrah? And think, how many times as Christians have we felt the pressure come against us of temptation? And Paul calls temptation a pressure. How many times have we been hurt as we've seen the sins and we've seen the pain and we've seen... When you and I live in the new heavens and new earth, there'll be no more of this. There'll be no one who does what is shameful. There'll be no one who is sinful. The only people that will be there will be people who have been made perfect by the blood of the Lamb. There will come a day that we will live. And forgive me, we won't be bothered by the sin. We won't be hurt by the sin and the pain that we know sin is bringing into people's lives anymore. Those days are all over. The new heavens and the new earth, the new Jerusalem, that's going to be a very beautiful place to live.